Well, in Harrisburg, there has long been, perhaps forever been, a tension and mistrust between rural, mostly Republican parts of the state and the mostly Democrat city of Philadelphia. And that tension was on full display this week in the debate over school funding and the belief that Philly gets more than it deserves.
Where does all the future proposed funding go in this bill? Well, about a quarter of it go to one county and one school district in the Southeast. That one school district gets a 37% adequacy funding boost. Meanwhile, Harmony will get a total increase of $40,000. $243 million to one school, $40,000 to another.
And people like to pick fights with us. That's cool. We from Philly. We are. My county got more kids than they got people. My county is paying for roads and bridges in that county that they will never travel on. And here's the thing, I don't mind. You know why? Because that's what the Commonwealth means. It means those that have do those for those that don't.
Passionate discussion on that. Welcome back. Joined by Christopher Nicholas of the Eagle Consulting Group. Thank you very much. Danielle Gross, ClearPoint Communications. What do you make of that tension? That tension's been around forever, right?
Yeah, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Last I checked, Philadelphia has about 10% of our state's population, so it's not insignificant. And it's, it's a major driver of our state's economy. Representative Harris is right that, Philadelphia does contribute a whole lot of dollars. And I just want to point out, too, that the schools that are underfunded, that the Supreme Court found were constitutionally underfunded, appear in every corner of the state. We have rural schools that are underfunded and will be getting tremendous amounts of money for them. We have suburban schools that are underfunded and will be getting a tremendous leg up from this bill. And we have urban schools that also will be getting money.
We could give schools every dollar in the state budget. They'd still call it underfunded. That's one. Two, Philadelphia has all sorts of special things going for it. They're allowed to raise their sales tax an extra 1%. They're allowed to tax soda. They get this extra money from the state. So they are literally running out of ways to pump money into the system because they don't concentrate on running it honestly and efficiently.
They also have about $54 billion in real estate that they can't tax because it's owned by nonprofits or the federal government or state government or city government.
That's been the case forever because Philadelphia
$54 billion has been the case forever.
Yes. Yes, it didn't happen yesterday, did it?
It wasn't $54 billion even 2 years ago.
But I wonder, too, if we count Philadelphia and the collar counties, those people on average make a heck of a lot more money and in theory pay a heck of a lot more in taxes into the coffers. I'm just wondering if a study on that has ever been done, what Philadelphia is putting in versus what it gets out, and Philly and the Southeast, let's say Southeast.
I think there's all different ways to slice and dice the statistics. I remember back in the days 2005 and 6 of the legislative pay raise, Western Pennsylvania, Central Pennsylvania, all up in arms that the salary was going up to what it was then, which I think was the mid-80s. And in Southeast PA, they kind of yawned at that salary. So there is a big difference. And as Representative Harris said, we are a big commonwealth, so these tensions, I think, are going to always be there.
And Philadelphia is the poorest city in the United States per capita.
Big city.
It's the poorest, largest city in the country.
Okay. Shapiro begins with an S, of course, but that is not our governor's favorite S word. We're going to talk about that when we come right back.
This just in.